3, 2, 1. You know what? I'm gonna ask. Do you want to do the intro today?
You just counted it in.
Yeah, but it's all right. Go ahead. You want to count in? Go ahead. I'll count. You can count in. Go ahead.
7, 12, 16.
This isn't football.
11, 30.
This is falling apart.
What's up,
Like
y'all?
my life.
What's up?
You need a real count in if you're gonna count in.
I just did.
No, this is not even. I need it for visual.
Even
cue.
numbers?
No,
10.
I need it.
8, 6, 4.
I mean, that kind of
2. That was 3.
works actually.
Oh my gosh.
If you can't buy even.
Hopefully I can sync this shit. Go
How
ahead.
can you not sync it? Just like
You don't do editing. Don't tell me how can I do stuff. Count it and do the intro. Go ahead.
Just do it right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hi. If you're watching this video,
It's my
you've made
13
it to the
threes.
right place. You are all gathered here for a specific reason today.
There's a Lloyd Dex. The all powerful
And that
Dex.
reason is it's your time. There will be a tournament, and you have been selected for Mortal Kombat.
This is a mistake.
You have been selected,
For more.
and you are a chosen.
Do you have the dragon sign?
Yeah,
Where?
right here.
Isn't that Kodak? Where
It's Kodak.
Do the intro.
Welcome to some nerd stuff featuring Trey, your favorite, and the views back it up.
Damn.
I feel like we are an episode of Shark Tank
Why?
because we just keep having more special and special guests.
You're gonna announce me? What about me? I'm co-host.
Going counterclockwise.
You're supposed to go host, co-host, guest.
The
Is
special,
that how it works?
Yeah,
No.
that's how it works.
No, because if the special guest is like next to the other person,
No, you're not. The camera cut. Don't worry about the edit.
introduce yourself then. Since you
Oh
have so much.
Oh my god. Welcome to some nerd stuff. It's your boy Nate. And guess
It's
what?
your boy.
Today it's Trey Day.
Every day is Trey.
Every day is Trey Day. You know what? I try to let him do this intro thing, and he's just stabbed me in the chest.
Nope, gotta cut
I'm gonna
that.
bleep it. Don't worry, I'm gonna bleep it.
Oh, we have to bleep it?
In the first 5 minutes, we're
we
not allowed to
just-
cuss.
If
But-
when I build this channel to something amazing,
Oh, when you build it, okay.
yes,
Okay.
from the Trey Show.
This is like an
We're
actor who
not-
thinks they make movies, but they just act.
They just make commercials.
We're not gonna be able to get monetization on any of this when
We will.
people go back and listen to it simply because you refuse to not cuss. in
No,
the first 7
I put in the
minutes.
edit. But anyways, we gotta. Okay, so there's a special guest, and you know what? He came in clutch because we had another guest that we booked like 2 weeks ago, and their daughter got sick and they had a cough, and it couldn't happen. And then this hero swooped in from Northern California, and you know what? What do you want? What's your name? What do you want me to call you?
I don't care. Matt, I don't know.
He says, call him Matt and not Sam. We got Matt in the building today. His first time on the first time on some nerd stuff with Trey and Nate.
The Trey Show's better anyway.
Oh my god, you should do a Trey show with him because he's gonna argue with you so much. But look, excuse my co-host. Excuse him.
I was just trying to
how are
figure
you
out where he
doing?
got. I was just trying to figure out where he got the name Trey from.
Because that's his name. He's
In my name.
it's in his name.
But like, why?
He's had this. He's had multiple names.
100% Dante King.
Yeah, Dante.
Oh,
One time a
Rest
package
in
came.
peace.
One time a package came, and the mail guy came up to me and goes, "Hey, is there a Dante King here?" I said, "No, there isn't. There's no one here by the name of that." And they sent his package back.
How dare you disrespect my 2K15 my
Man, I didn't know.
I just ordered those sunglasses.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my bad. This was
That's
4
what
years
it
ago.
was. That's what it was. It was
Oh, it was
like-
sunglasses?
It was $3 sunglasses that I got off a website because they said free shipping.
Oh my
Dude,
god,
Jeffrey Epstein.
Matt, it's good to see you, and it's exciting to have you here on some nerd stuff. Because if people don't know, Matt, he's a nerd. He's pro DC and he hates religion. Let's go.
Let's go. He's pro DC and he hates religion. That just sums up a nerd.
Don't get it. We're not gonna get him down the like mythology today. We're not gonna pick that part of his brain, but we'll probably get into some.
The Joker is his religion.
The Joker is. All praise the Joker and Venom. So on top, real quick, was a big thing that happened this week. On top, just at the top of the show, I got to get through this part so we can get to the fun stuff.
I have one thing to say.
What?
You broke your own code.
What's my code?
You wanted every day to be a Christmas episode. I did my part by bringing
you brought
out
the mug?
Pikachu
Actually,
mug.
We'll bring it back around to that. I did bring a gift for somebody.
Doesn't count.
That's very Christmassy. It's very Christmas to give a gift. We'll just sit here in silence until you agree with me.
It's okay. We can edit the silence out.
Oh, that's true. So there was a big thing on YouTube. YouTube is like probably what I watch most in my life.
Duh.
Nowadays. I don't even watch Netflix that much. So on YouTube, there's a giant controversy because there's this creator named Not Mark. Mm-hmm. And he does like a lot of anime videos. You might have seen him. He deep dives into like story arcs.
Probably.
One of the like a lot of his channel is Dragon Ball Z, and then the Dragon Ball Z GT, and the Super. He has tons of videos on them. Well, Toei Animation, who makes that anime, claimed all of his videos. It came up to like 150 videos, which is like years of work. And he has a team doing it. It's scripts. It's all these videos, and they're only doing it just to be a dick, really. Yeah. Because they're not going to. So the YouTube process, it gets claimed. You can argue it, and they can fight back, and it's like a 9-month thing or something like that, like process. And Toei Animation never fully takes it to court. So they just did this, and he has to do a claim for every single one, and each one is a 9-month process, and he has 150 videos.
Yeah.
So because of that situation,
it'll take him 40 years.
Because of that situation, I will not be partaking in any more Dragon Ball Z stuff.
That's perfectly fine. I don't watch Dragon Ball.
That's a big deal for me because I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan.
It's overrated.
Yeah, it's not overrated. I love it, but. I'm not gonna. It's a protest. It's just it's some bullshit that he's.
Yeah, that is stupid.
It's really ridiculous. And he basically just makes large commercials for Dragon Ball Z. Mm-hmm. When I watch his videos, it just makes me want to play the video games or watch the show. And it's like, and one of the craziest things is they reached out to him to help them do ads for their new movie.
Yeah,
because there's a new movie coming out, and they wanted to work with him to promote it, and then they claimed all of his videos. So what is it? Is he a vehicle?
I have 2 things to add to this.
I have a hole in my sock.
A hole in your sock?
Yeah, my toe is hanging out.
Matt also has ADD, but it's fine.
Welcome to the club. The first thing I have to say to that is another podcast called the Fresh and Fit Podcast, who we don't like them.
We don't like them?
Fresh and Fit, I'm not them.
Fresh and Fit Podcast. They copyright claimed a whole bunch of videos from 30 creators.
What?
Who use their content.
Mm-hmm. Was it like a commentary? Use. They were doing commentary on what they were saying.
Under fair use, they used their content. And because it was a huge thing on YouTube in like the sphere. And at the time, they were in a controversy with a commentary channel called Abba and Preach. And Abba and Preach are like, they're a commentary channel, but they talk about a lot of real life things, men's issues, stuff like that. And so they were doing a video about paying for box.
No bots?
No,
You're
box.
Dinging. You're hitting something. Someone's dinging.
I am my toes.
A box?
Yeah.
Like a cardboard
like
box?
A bot?
No, like
a box.
Like a female.
Oh.
Paying for...
Oh, paying... Oh, like prostitution?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
Oh. There are male prostitutes.
Huh?
I said there are male prostitutes.
I'm not getting into that conversation. But they were talking about paying for that on the podcast. Mm-hmm. And it became a huge thing. And they basically were aired out in front of everybody. this podcast, the Fresh and Fit podcast, because they made themselves look really stupid and like hypocrites, and they were exposed for lying and all that stuff. And so now, 2 months later, they are claiming all those videos.
Yeah, people talking about them or talking stuff about them.
Yeah, and all their videos they claim fall under fair use. And YouTube basically straight up told one of the people, like, hey, we're not going to take the videos down. We believe that this falls under fair use. And it's up to them to decide that. And, you know, I don't know if you know. I think you know for sure. You probably don't. But if you falsely copyright claim videos to get strikes or claims, that falls on your channel.
Oh,
so
I didn't
right
know
now
that.
they're in jeopardy of losing their channel.
Shouldn't start shit.
Yeah, exactly. Because they wanted to claim all those other videos.
That's dirty.
Yes, very.
This copyright claim stuff is dirty. People, let's just make content and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm nervous. Believe me, I'm nervous because on the Trey show, I edited the Trey show. It was out Saturday, so it was like 3 days ago when this comes out.
It was literally yesterday.
And I used. Did you look at it?
Yeah.
I put video in it.
not.
There's video in it.
Of what?
Of like plays that you were talking about.
Oh,
I added the plays in.
I don't remember that. But okay.
I'll
look at it.
It's all right.
I had to say one thing.
If I had to remember everything I say on a podcast, oh my gosh.
I appreciate one thing.
It's not COVID, I promise. I promise.
That's
What?
your water.
Yeah.
Was you put rest in peace to Demarius Thomas?
Oh, is it the wrong name?
No, it was the right name.
Oh, thank God.
He's alive.
But in the original thumbnail, it was like me smiling. And having a good time, and I was like, I don't know,
because I
if
posted
that's
it. So what happened was I
part.
posted it, and then I was like, perfect. I got all like the tags and everything good, perfect. And then I sent it to you, and then it shows the picture, and it's you smiling. I go, ah, damn it.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
then-
what I unlisted it.
Oh.
And then you're like, why is it unlisted? Because I unlisted it, and then I fixed it, and I forgot to relist it. And yeah,
The picture you picked, it was it was great.
It was a hard cheese. He's just
Yeah.
like he said a good
He-
joke, and he was like, cheese it hard, and it said R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But I like the thumbnail that was chosen.
The one that the one that came out second, or the first one? Okay,
the one that came out second.
oh, that came out.
And you
That
actually
that was actually a part of the show. Like it transitioned to some
You
pictures on
actually
it.
picked a great picture of him. Rest in peace. Only 33.
That sucks. I'm 32.
How'd he die?
Stroke in his house by
He
himself.
was on a car accident. He was on a car accident like a year ago, and it was worse than they let the media and stuff know about it. Mm-hmm. And he just had brain injuries and not mental health stuff, but like health things. Like he had seizures chronically after that, and so that's just what took him at the end.
Damn,
33
R.I.P.
years old.
that freaking sucks.
Yeah,
Transition. Hard transition.
right. That's what I did on my shows.
I was trying to think of what to talk to you about specifically.
I just work here.
And oh my gosh, you guys are brothers.
Where do you think he got it from?
he says that every podcast. I was gonna ask, how do you feel about the Harry Potter reunion with no J.K. Rowling or Rowling, whatever you want to
It's
say?
good. Fuck J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Fuck you for creating a huge dynasty.
No, that's cool. Fuck you for everything after that.
She said some maybe stuff that was against gay people or trans. She
she's
said
No,
that,
it's not some. It's the history of stuff.
Oh,
And
what
it's
do you
just
mean?
like,
Or how she backtracks that, like,
Yeah, and- or it's
oh
just
wait,
like
he
that.
was gay the whole time.
yeah, stuff like that. Like, just
Oh, Albus Dumbledore.
Yeah, be homophobic, or be on this side, or stay saying nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
You going back and forth is just confusing.
Nobody supported her too. Daniel Radcliffe was like, I don't know, mate.
It'd be like that.
They were talking about it on Brilliant Idiots. It's Andrew Schultz and Charlamagne the God, and they're all like, fuck Daniel Radcliffe for betraying her. She made you a millionaire. How dare you?
I think Daniel Radcliffe made J.K. Rowling a millionaire.
Billionaire.
Probably. Well, yeah, because if those movies weren't successful, there wouldn't be a huge giant
Yeah,
series.
exactly.
But are you
Would have just
excited?
been another book series.
Yes.
I get real wet for Harry Potter too.
I love Harry Potter.
I got my wand's in the garage.
I found my robe. I thought I lost it. My mom found it.
How much were the robes? Did you get it at Universal?
Yeah.
How much was it?
It's like 130.
Jesus Christ! It was like $70 for my. Look at he's dead. He's dead. We killed him. It was like $70 for my stick that I got, and I was excited the whole time.
Yeah, me too.
I did every single stupid one, and then I was even like living on the dream. Like, I'll take it to Florida with me, and I'll do those ones too. I'm really excited, but I got one that wasn't a character one.
Me too.
Because I wanted to be cool and unique.
I remember the time that we got it. He was upset that they picked a Danish kid to be
so
the main
you know
person
the experience where you go
it was a 90-minute experience.
Yeah,
too. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
part.
like in the movie where like you pick a wand and like the lights and and it does that. They did this kid. He didn't even speak English.
I was gonna say he did not. Speak
I was
either.
so mad, and I knew they were gonna pick a 6'2" black guy to do it. But come on, man, they should have. I would have ate the whole thing up. I would have picked whatever wand they would have gave me, and they're like, "This is your wand." I'd be like, "It is my fucking wand."
It is my wand.
But mine mostly looks like a stick. It's just a plastic stick, but I love it.
For the butterbeer.
Mine's willow, so it has like a ball at the end, and it gets skinny for the hand, and then it gets bigger, and then it's nice. I like it.
Are we still talking about a wand?
Yeah, we're still talking about a wand.
Promise.
Get your mind out of the gutter, boy.
Nasty ass.
I'm asleep on the podcast.
The only sad thing is that Snape is dead. That's the only sad thing that
And
he won't
Uncle
be there.
Vernon.
Really? He passed
Uncle
away?
Vernon passed away, and so did the original Dumbledore.
Oh, yeah. Well, he died during the movies.
Yeah.
The second Dumbledore's alive, though, isn't he? He's still alive? That's going to be nuts.
When he dies?
No, they're going to do this, finally.
I'm excited.
Did you watch the play?
No.
I haven't either. I'm not judging you.
Yeah,
I don't really do Broadway.
Harry Potter.
I like Broadway. I'm all for it, but I don't know. A Harry Potter play?
I don't know. I don't know how special effects are for those things, so...
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. But you think they're gonna do the like they're kind of like slowly doing those stupid Fantastic Beasts one that I don't think anybody likes.
I enjoyed Fantastic Beasts.
How much do you enjoy? What does that mean, really?
Matt enjoyed. I have not heard of a movie that Matt didn't enjoy.
Okay,
to be fair,
I liked Fantastic Beasts because it provided, like, we saw Grindelwald. And
you like it because the lore building,
yes.
not because the movie was good.
No, I
like.
want you to right now to name 3 movies that you did not like. You're on the spot.
Okay, he put me on the spot. Give me a moment. I gotta think. I got put on the spot.
I have not heard of you not liking a movie. Every movie that has come out that you went and saw is...
You're like, it was good.
A good movie. I have never heard of you not liking a movie.
Dang, you got him right now.
He really did. Give me a moment. Oh. Bird Box.
That was a great movie.
I was going to say knowing him, he was about to say a good movie. And he didn't like it. You know what?
That movie was great.
It was too slow for you in the start. You didn't get past the first half hour.
I got it. I got 2 movies right here.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Percy Jackson.
I remember liking them when they came out, but I was young.
I agree with you there.
Trash movie.
I watched that first one way too many times.
Isn't there 3 of them? Didn't they end up doing 3? They didn't do.
Yeah, they didn't do.
They stopped after Sea of Monsters.
No, I don't think that's fair though. Because I don't think you don't like it because it was a bad movie. You don't like it because they took a lot of things away from the book.
I didn't read the book, so I didn't have any.
I don't think
care.
you thought they were a bad movie. I think they took too many liberties in your eyes. You mentioned for months that Annabeth wasn't Annabelle or Annabeth.
Annabeth.
I thought it was Annabeth. That she wasn't blonde.
Yeah, she's supposed to be blonde hair and gray eyed,
months.
and she had brown hair and like
Oh my
blue
God.
How are they
eyes.
supposed to make the eyes gray, Matthew?
Contacts. We
CGI.
have color contacts and CGI for a reason.
You know how many
It was CGI
vampires?
10 years ago.
What about in fucking Twilight? They have fucking brown eyes.
I'm sure they had
And
a
red.
And red.
I'm sure they had a much bigger budget than Percy
They did.
Jackson.
They did.
I'm just saying the Vegas scene though was top tier.
I don't the Percy Jackson movies,
Yeah,
or
they were in the Lotus Hotel.
I don't remember.
You're a failure.
I'm supposed to remember 10 years of Marvel movies and a mediocre Percy Jackson movie.
I do.
Yes.
I was like, I got those on lock.
I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even tell you what happened in Iron Man 2 or 3. No, Iron Man 2, I can tell you was like he was in the NASCAR race.
Yeah.
And then dude came out with the whips.
You know
and he almost
that
died.
movie's so mediocre now, but at the time was pretty cool because like he had the case, like the whole thing was about him carrying around the case, and then he makes an Iron Man out of it. That was like what?
I do.
Now it's
Now he goes boop, and he's an Iron Man.
I would say I do enjoy the whole. You can see the progression of Tony Stark and his invention building throughout, and he's not just like, "Oh, I'm Iron Man. Here's my suit."
Yeah,
it's
here's
every
my OG suit.
Yeah, every movie, it's like, "Hey, I have this new tech, guys," and it's like a thing.
Yeah,
Like I have this new tech for
Hulkbuster.
this.
Like the Hulkbuster. Like, whoa.
you know there was a deleted scene where Banner was gonna turn into the Hulk out of the Hulkbuster, and like he was gonna bust out of it.
That would have been so cool.
But they wrote it out because there was supposed to be a fight between him and Thanos where he got to like redeem himself, but he just never got that. He got the snap.
Instead, we got
Thor missing.
one of the worst CGI moments in the Marvel
for how Marvel is when Bruce
When he
Banner
was-
inside
Bruce Banner
inside the Iron Man.
Yeah.
For some reason they do it fine with everybody else, but him it was like really bad.
No, I'm talking about specifically the part where he was trying to turn into Hulk inside the suit.
Yeah, or when his hat's off, when the top part's off and he's talking, it's like
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's like the big old Hulkbuster outfit and little head. Kind of makes sense.
it just doesn't match. It's not good.
I'm gonna hear. We're ready for a debate. Are you ready?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna start a debate.
I'm always ready for debates.
He is.
Tom Holland is the worst.
Oh,
Tom
we
Holland
just
is
did
the
this.
worst.
Wait,
Spider-Man.
Okay.
I'm
this is a new
disclaimer.
guest.
Disclaimer. We did this with the last guest.
I am ready for this. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man.
He's the worst Spider-Man.
He is a very good Spider-Man.
He is literally awful. in
I will
every single way.
take Tom Holland Spider-Man over Tobey Maguire's any day.
I love Tobey Maguire.
I will take Spider-Man from the video game over Tom Holland.
No, which face? Face 1 or face 2?
PS5 face.
Oh, yeah. No, he's weird looking.
I don't know if I ever saw it, honestly.
I'm just saying. If you're
I'm
looking
just
at
saying too.
more like at least Spider-Man movie-wise, Tom Holland is the best
worst.
out of the three.
I'm not gonna lie. I have rose tinted goggles for Tobey Maguire. I just do. I grew up. Believe me, I was
We
like
have-
11 when that movie came out. It was the craziest thing I've ever
We
seen.
have three different perspectives here because I think Andrew Garfield is the best.
I hate those movies the most.
I thought Andrew
fair.
Garfield was cool, but I thought he wasn't cheeky enough. He wasn't. Tom Holland fits the Spider-Man aesthetic. Spider-Man originally is
Well, how
supposed to
much
be like
of that
16.
is the writers?
No, I think some of it is that he's a little bit of a loser. Like,
Yeah.
like he was just on Hot Ones, and he was like, "What did he fumble around on?" He just does dumb things on it. He almost on Hot Ones, right? He almost ate the hottest one first.
Oh, Tom Holland,
he went to grab it, and then and then one of the camera guy Bill, that's what they call him. He's like, no, that's the wrong one. He's like, oh, not this one. Oh, the other side. Like right off the bat, and he's the one that always gives spoilers, and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to say this."
See, like he's just annoying.
No, I
He
think
is the worst.
I think it makes it better because he's
No.
naturally like that. And Spider-Man's supposed to be very quirky, very.
But he also is supposed to be a genius. But we
Yeah,
haven't got
Tom
to that
Holland is an
Spider-Man yet.
idiot.
We've seen parts.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like, okay, so in the last movie,
Tom Holland
he
has
gets
fallen
all
for every
of
single trap possible.
Tom Holland gets all of Tony Stark's fucking hologram engineer stuff and then builds new stuff. Yeah, I could probably build a new fucking I could probably build a new modular fucking thing if I had all of Tony Stark's technology and I could just tell Jarvis or whatever.
Right?
Or
Hey, build that.
Yeah,
This is Jarvis.
hey, make me some schematics then. And then, hey, can we 3D print that immediately? Thank
Right?
you.
It's
I'm on a
like-
plane ride. I
It's
don't.
like telling Alexa to do it.
She heard you. She
Oh
heard you.
no, she's listening.
They always listen. Shut up.
Alexa, stop.
Yeah,
You're not invited to this podcast.
You're not invited to the cookout.
she's gonna turn on the lights.
But
off.
yeah, Tony Stark's tech. If you have Tony Stark's tech, you probably could do time travel too.
yeah.
It's just
He did.
Well, Tony Stark did, but
Yeah.
Spider-Man probably could recreate it.
probably.
Spider-Man sucks.
He's not as genius as he is in the comics.
No, he doesn't portray it as well. No, he doesn't. And
He's an idiot.
I am just saying, the Spider-Man everyone like, in the comic books that we are introduced to when you see Spider-Man, it is a teenage boy, genius teenage boy who was bullied.
And none of them have been a teenage boy, by the way. We can
No,
be clear
none
about
of them.
that.
But Tom Holland looks
He's the
youngest.
shortest.
and he just like his facial features, everything. He looks
Yeah.
the youngest.
I said this last week. Tobey Maguire definitely looks like a 30-year-old in high school, but they all kind of look like 30-year-olds.
Like Flash Thompson when they're doing that fight scene. He's just,
Like, bro, I can see your 5 o'clock shadow.
I had a
I had a 5 o'clock shadow senior year.
I was gonna say sophomore year I had a beard going. It was bad. I'm not gonna cap. But
It was bad. Mine was. I couldn't
patchy.
even grow until I graduated high school.
Yeah, I was sophomore.
But now look at me, baby.
Gang gang.
Look at this. Look at that growth. He has white boy stubble.
I just shaved. Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
I shaved like I lied. I didn't just shave.
You ever think you're gonna go bald? Like you just shave it all off? Go Joe Rogan style? Have you ever done it before? Did you ever do short hair?
No, not
That's
really.
Matt's
scary.
hair has been the same since he
Like,
was 7.
For real? For
The
7?
same.
I've gotten the same haircut since
You've
I was
had
7 years old.
a 28-year-old haircut.
Yeah.
Since you were
Literally.
7.
I just used to spike it up in the front, and then like starting junior year, I just put it to the side. That's literally it.
It's time to get professional, guys.
Exactly. Exactly.
This man keeps all of his ID cards for school. Mm-hmm. And so when you look from his
He looks like a
7th grade
serial
one-
killer.
when you go from his 7th grade one to the last one he had, they all look the exact same.
That's
They're-
hilarious.
they're-
Not that he hasn't grown up, but that nothing has changed.
Like the only thing that's like changed obviously is my hair going sideways, and like depending on when it was taken, my cheeks were bigger because of what sport I was doing.
Like he had an athletic T-shirt on, hair the same way, clean shaven for every single picture.
I wore a Nike shirt to every school picture.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure I have 3 different ID cards with the exact same shirt. And I'm pretty sure they're years apart. They're
You
not
would-
like back to back to back. Like I think I wore the same
And
shirt like 7th grade I wore
like
freshman
right
year.
now, they would be like, "Oh man, he planned that." It's like, nope, that was just
No.
laziness.
I just woke up and I was like, damn, I got pictures.
He just did it that way.
Yeah, his mom was at a tent if she was busy. She was just letting her wear that damn shirt. She didn't even know it was picture day.
I was very adamant about wearing a Nike shirt on my senior picture though, because everyone's all dressed nice and there's me just wearing like a orange Nike shirt and you see the Nike symbol right here. And I'm just,
I had a friend that was just like that. It was always short and like just like a plain T-shirt. A white guy too, with Crocs.
I love Crocs.
I know you infected him.
Yep.
I have one pair.
I just got a
Aren't
new
those
pair.
Crocs too?
Huh?
No, they're Uggs.
These are
Oh, those
Uggs.
I'm sorry. I'm
Put
not.
some respect.
I don't know things.
You don't know.
I just
yeah,
got a new pair of
exactly. Keep
Crocs
it that way.
actually.
Wow, what a loser.
They're fuzzy Crocs.
This podcast is strictly anti-Crocs, unless
But-
they want to sponsor us.
Every guest you've had is
Be careful! Don't hit a light getting up.
every guest you've had on here has been pro Crocs. You're the problem.
Well, I've never owned a pair.
What's wrong with?
But don't buy me any.
I'll buy you a pair.
Oh,
Don't buy me a pair, please.
Don't do something.
They're just really comfy. Like
No, I
invitation.
have so many things I want to do with my life, and I feel like once my feet hit those Crocs, I'm not like my house will fall apart. I'll get fired from my job. My girl will leave me. It's just all from because I put Crocs on.
that sounds like an anxiety thing. I don't think that's a Croc thing. I think that's just a chemical thing at that point.
That's just a chemical imbalance in my own head.
Yeah, pretty much. Croc, gang, gang.
We're anti-Croc here, but it's
Dex,
cool.
Dex.
It might have lightning bolts on them,
Oh my god.
and they're fuzzy, and so they're warm.
Oh my god. Do you have a video game system anymore?
Yeah, I have a PS5.
Oh, you have a PS. Oh yeah. We helped you with that. I
Yeah,
forgot.
you did.
Shout out to Eric.
Yeah,
He's the dead homie.
Eric's
He ain't dead. He's just not here.
yeah. He'll
Come
be
back,
here. He'll
we
be here
miss
next
you.
week. Next week
need
is
you.
our holiday special, Christmas special, baby.
I won't be here.
Yeah, you won't be here. Keep
You
it.
could have been. There's a mic sitting right there. There's a fourth mic. You could have been.
Next week, I'm gonna be hungover. Next
What?
a week from
What?
today, I will be hungover
When's your 21st birthday?
on Friday.
A week from
okay.
today.
On Friday,
Oh, okay. I was battling a hangover this morning,
I
Aren't
forget to be
you
like
always?
that.
and
Tequila?
I had to get up. Yeah, and I had to get up, and because it was football this morning, and I had to get up, and I had to show up, and I had to eat.
It's a struggle.
There was no.
Just
it would have
for
been
them?
completely disrespectful.
Just for them to lose 50-0.
Oh my God. This isn't the trade show, but we're going to get into this because obviously I'm a Raider fan. Jesus Christ. It was the worst game I've ever watched as a fucking fan.
Did you know it was
Raider
the worst
fan
loss
ever.
in Raiders history?
I
How many
believe
times
it.
did they mention that?
I stopped listening. I started editing a podcast right in the middle of it.
That's fair.
Because I was they literally the first 5 seconds of the game, they lose the ball and then they run it back. What are we doing? What are we even doing? Everyone's getting fired. I hope you guys all know everyone's getting fired. Carr's not coming back. The coach is not coming back. That's good. It's going to be a slaughterhouse at the end of the season. It's over.
I don't think that's true.
It's over, baby.
I woke up at 11 and I was like checking the scores and stuff after I did my picks because I didn't cheat, but I forgot to do them. So I was like making my picks and stuff, and then I checked the scores. I was like, that says 28-0. It's the first quarter. What has gone wrong?
It was bad.
1,000 year blood work.
Right?
It was just the dismal.
I have a question for you.
You have a question for me? Go
I do
ahead.
have a question for you. How do you feel about the name of the football team?
The football team?
The football team. The Washington football
The
team.
Washington football team? I think it's stupid.
I think it's the funniest thing in this world.
It's ridiculous when they have to say it. They're like, the football team. It's just like,
It's it's one of the most American things I've ever seen in my entire life.
yeah.
In the capital city.
All they need is literally like a Big Mac and like a gun, and that's literally America's
It's
team.
the America team.
It's just America.
real-
That's what they should change it to, the America team. Just do it. Just go. Just. It's from DC, so go ahead. Let's do it.
Right?
Oh,
They
they're
have better
actually in
names,
DC.
so. Yes,
Yeah.
they're from D.C.
Yeah.
Washington,
They're not
DC.
from the state, Washington.
You think Washington can support a football team? They can. The Seattle Seahawks.
It sounded like a diss, and then it was like, wait a minute, yeah.
I was confused for a
I'm not gonna
moment too.
cap. I forgot that Seattle was in Washington
I was like,
because there's a Washington University, but that's Olympia, and they're just
Yeah,
but
because
they're
that's
just
the
called,
capital.
Yeah, they're just called Washington.
well, there's Western Washington.
Shut up.
And Northern Washington.
No
And
one
Eastern Washington.
cares.
Nobody cares about them. And
That's hella
so
rude.
and so just because you almost wanted to go there, anyway. Yeah, I was like, oh, Seattle is in Washington. Midway through me talking shit, I was like, oh, it's them.
So
Bring back the Seattle Supersonics.
I'm gonna put Matt on the spot again, and he's gonna go crazy right now.
Okay, let's get it.
I want you to explain to
take
the
a nap
people,
first?
and I'm gonna clip the shit out of this because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be good. I want you to explain to the people, he knows it's coming, why Superman is not the best character ever.
Oh, he's a trash. He's trash.
Okay, but hear me out.
Okay,
Hear me out.
make your argument first, Demetrius. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear the BS he's about to
All right,
spout.
let me look into the camera when I say this.
The camera just broke.
Superman? Huh? Oh.
That was an ugly joke.
Oh, we knew that. If Superman was a nigga, he'd be the best character ever. I have to say that because he has tremendous powers.
No.
He don't want to. Yes, he do. Shut up.
No, he don't.
But he don't want to use them. And his kryptonite, quote unquote. Wow, I hate myself
His
for that
kryptonite.
one. His kryptonite is kryptonite. What kind of weak ass shit is that?
would have been crack if it was black.
Right?
I'm just gonna adjust something.
Like, imagine your kryptonite. If he was black, it could be like a commentary.
I'm pretty sure there is black kryptonite.
No, if Superman was black,
Oh.
there could be a commentary on his kryptonite
Now you
being
gotta say why Superman's not cool and why he's not black.
on his kryptonite being a green crack rock. I wonder if Batman. You know how Batman got the kryptonite
you gotta
bullets?
focus. You gotta focus.
No, listen.
The debate is why
no.
Superman's good.
Stop. You know how Superman and
Yeah.
Batman used the kryptonite bullets, right?
Uh-huh.
You think he could have cooked kryptonite like that?
Oh my
Like-
god!
like
and then
crack?
shot it up.
Yeah, and then he could have been immune.
You're gonna be out of this conversation.
I hate you.
Okay, so Superman is DC
Trash.
Saviors. If you watched or if you read the last series of comics when they went to when they were doing what is it, the Dark Multiverse and everything. At the end of it, and the Watchmen thing. The end of it was Superman is the center of the DC universe because he's the balance and he's the hope of the DC universe, and the multiverse literally sits on him because of how he is and his characteristics, and him in every multiverse is the essence of what creates DC and what balances DC and why DC is amazing. So go ahead and tell me why you don't think it's good.
He's trash. Like, he has literally the most basic superhero powers ever. He can fly. He can move really fast. He can shoot lasers out of his eyes.
He's also a master of disguise.
He wears his glasses. Yeah. Oh my god.
You can't.
Oh my god. Oh, it's all falling apart.
Like my life.
Because you made me laugh. Okay, wait. Slow down.
Grab the wall. Wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off.
Whew. That was a hard laugh that I destroyed the set.
It's going down.
I can't reach this.
I mean, your fingers are touching it, so I mean.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the support.
You're welcome.
Woo!
That's what I'm here for.
Jesus, the laugh that destroyed a podcast. You are the Joker.
Thank you. I try.
You just want to see the world burn.
100%.
The Joker's ass too.
You know what?
The Joker is only relevant because Batman refuses to kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, valid point.
The Joker is only.
Imagine the Joker in the MCU. He'd be dead after one.
Yeah, because they kill everybody.
Exactly.
They don't play at MCU. That's like one thing.
Thor would send him.
He'd be dead already. Thor would have killed him. Valhalla. Hell, actually, he would have gone to hell with his sister.
Yeah, Thor would have banished him to another dimension. Like, Iron Man would have just put holes in him.
That's the only person who kind of tries to not kill was
Spider-Man.
He's a kid, so that's why he doesn't kill. But Steve Rogers tried not to kill.
I feel like even Steve Rogers would kill him.
He's a world.
You blew up a hospital.
He was in World War II.
Yeah, he did shoot people, but he didn't want to. He didn't want to kill Bucky.
He should have just killed.
I don't want to kill him, but
at the time I wanted Bucky to die. I didn't care about Bucky at all.
If I'm a secret soldier and they're using me to kill people, just kill me.
Yeah, just let it go.
Yeah.
Don't try to redeem
put me on your list.
by making me hang out with black people. That's what they did. They sent him around black people, and those black people were like, bro, you got chill. Here's the arm.
Here's an arm. I'm dead.
Go play with these little babies.
Right here are these sheep. You are the sheep herder.
You're the white wolf.
Isn't it a shepherd?
No, it's the sheep herder because he's not a shepherd. Because only Jesus
They don't go
is a
nowhere.
shepherd.
Only Jesus. That's historically fact. Only Jesus is a shepherd, and that's it. Don't question it. That's it. There's nothing else to that
Yeah,
story.
but that's the only reason why Joker's around is because Batman doesn't kill him.
Okay, valid.
Like, how many hospitals does the Joker
Oh, I
have to
know.
blow up?
That's the biggest.
Batman
I
to
guess
kill
let's
him?
transition from Superman to Batman. Batman is almost the worst hero ever.
He's not even a hero.
Like he doesn't
He has
kill.
daddy and mommy issues
He
at
doesn't
the same
kill.
time. And
so do most heroes.
he's a Batman stan, so this is where this is going.
Beast Boy
Just so we're all clear.
quoted it in Young Justice, season 3. Don't know what episode.
I haven't watched it.
It's really
I haven't
good.
watched season 3 yet.
It's pretty good. He basically quoted it and some like condensed paraphrase version. He said, "You can't really be a hero unless you know the evil the world has to offer. Because then how do you know how to protect the world if you don't know what you're protecting it
I mean,
from?"
that's the Spider-Man thing. Like, Spider-Man always has to have trauma, even though if we don't know about it, because this new one we don't know about his Uncle Ben. We don't know about if he understand that great power comes great
But
responsibility.
listen to me. Batman just sucks.
I feel like he does.
He's better than Superman.
worse
No,
than Tony Stark.
he's
Shut the hell.
he's just as crazy as
The Joker.
as everybody else.
Yeah, he's just as
But
crazy as the
he gets to punch them in a bat suit and put them in a mental institution. That's not
because
crazy.
he's rich.
What a dummy.
Because he's worth like $500 billion.
Wow, so that's what that's what the white guy here is saying. If you're rich, you can just punch people.
Look at the United States government and tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know,
He got a point.
but I
We have Jeffrey Epstein.
no one has Jeffrey Epstein because he's dead.
I mean, that's true, but he was in the United States. He's part of us.
But I'm just saying, Batman. I love Batman, but he just does everything the wrong way. He's like, I'm gonna hang out at night. I'm gonna punch burglars until I find like their boss. and then I'm gonna capture the boss, put him in jail, let them break out again. It's like he doesn't want to lose his day job.
You know
Like
what
he wants there to still be work.
I think low-key, he's an attention whore. And he knows if he like kills these people or just takes them away from Gotham City, then they won't need him anymore. And maybe that's where it comes in, because he doesn't have parents. So he just wants to feel loved and needed.
Ra's al Ghul doesn't live in Gotham City.
Don't talk to me.
He's just mad because I'm right.
No, I have no clue. I don't even know what a...
He doesn't know what an all ghoul is.
Ra's al Ghul.
Is there a universe where Batman just murks people and doesn't turn evil?
How would he turn evil?
Because that's the rule. That's the DC rule. If you start killing people, you're evil.
Technically, it's not Bruce Wayne though.
Oh,
it's Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne. Oh, but he goes crazy.
He
kills people because his wife and his son died, and then he starts shooting people in the head.
His wife is the Joker.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Because she grabbed his blood. He died. He died instead of them.
That could end up in the new Flash movie.
The Flashpoint.
Yeah, I mean that's Flashpoint. Thomas Wayne is in Flashpoint. It'd be wild.
That would be crazy.
It was a reset of the universe when he goes back in time, changes a few things, and then it changes everything.
He stops his mom from dying, and then it causes a
his
wave.
mom dying is so important that when he saves her, it changes everything about the universe.
Like Superman crash lands in Metropolis instead of out in the
and destroys Metropolis,
box of nowhere, and
and then there's a great war between the Atlanteans and the Amazonians
because Wonder Woman and Aquaman cheated, like they, procreate, like they had intercourse. Yes, and Mira found out and tried to square up with Wonder Woman, which doesn't make any sense to me. Why are you gonna try to fight Wonder Woman when Wonder Woman can and has been proven to beat Superman, but like Mira can't? So like.
I know that's the definition. If you could beat Superman, but everyone could beat Superman on Superman's bad day.
Yeah,
Superman's just trash.
He's great.
All you got to do is phase like if Martian the Manhunter phased the kryptonite into his body, he would just
not
die.
Even that easier. He literally didn't have to do that. Doesn't have to do that at all.
What does he have to do?
Superman has absolutely no mental boundaries to any telepathic attacks, and Martian Manhunter is DC's strongest telepath.
Oh, that's true.
And telekinetic.
I remember the scene from Marvel Man versus Superheroes, and
Marvel Man versus Superheroes.
I must have missed that one.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh no. I seem to have made a mistake.
Are you talking about Mortal Kombat
Batman
versus
Superman?
That's a trash movie.
Shut up.
I didn't like that movie.
Yeah,
I don't like any of the new Superman stuff, just being honest.
I don't like any of the Superman movies either.
I like Henry Cavill.
He's a good.
He is Superman.
He is Superman.
But like I
the
said,
movies
Superman,
are trash.
Superman should just be Allen Iverson. Give me a black dude with cornrows.
Oh my gosh. They're doing a Black Superman movie, but it's not Kal-El, it's the other guy. The Black Superman. The other guy.
Steel?
No, not Steel. They're not doing Steel, but they're doing a different Kryptonian. But he takes on the Superman moniker. I can't remember his name.
Ain't it crazy that every black superhero has to have black in their name? Like Black Lightning.
Is it crazy?
Panther,
Is it crazy?
Adam.
Most black superheroes, like especially the first black superheroes, all had lightning powers. Black lightning.
That's because
Static Shock.
Static Shock wasn't the first.
I didn't say it was the first.
Oh, well, you said the first black superheroes.
Yeah, like Black Lightning.
There's this scene in Superman vs. Batman where Superman is just as fast. If not, he is faster than the Flash. And I just thought,
trash.
That's in the
Lies.
Justice League movie.
Justice League.
Justice League.
Off, he and Batman vs. Superman, he fights Doomsday and dies. Kryptonian coma.
We all know that was gonna happen.
I did.
I know that it's like they're so desperate.
Superman so much.
Exactly, trash.
DC's so desperate
with the same storyline
to catch up to Marvel is that they were like, okay, we're just gonna do every good storyline, but they did all trash. Like, why in the second Superman movie we're doing Death of Superman?
Yeah,
let's like make him like he didn't really do all he did was destroy Metropolis, which it's good and bad. It's good and bad. it's like he learns his responsibility.
Which
you
is
can't
the
fucking
Optimus
go.
Prime thing.
You can't go Super Saiyan and fly through a city without just killing everybody. I love the fighting in that one. And then he had to make he's making real decisions, Superman, in Man of Steel, because he does not want to kill Zod, because it's like the last
General
Kryptonian.
Zod,
Like he doesn't want to, but he wants to protect humanity. And that scene where he's like screaming and pleading with him not to laser those people to death, and then he makes the decision and he snaps his neck, and then he cries. That's a good scene. That's a
I still
good
think
scene.
he's trash. I hate Superman. Every burn. I don't care how long since he's been around since 1939 or
You've been
whatever.
hating it. He's time traveled back to 1939, went to the comic book and said, "This is trash. Action Comics 1 is trash. Get this out of this." Why is he picking up a Doom bug? Get that shit out of
It's kind
here.
of crazy because you look like Superman. You just hate yourself.
Yes.
Don't answer that.
Whoa, Trey, whatever your name is.
Dante
you,
King.
You just dissected your friend here. You hate Superman because you're white.
I don't think that's what he said. I don't think it had anything to do with me being
that's
white.
what I-
but
White, black hair, glasses.
Isn't it interesting that Superman
Similar
looks like a white
build.
dude, but he's from a different planet? That's funny. Like,
Almost like they're aliens.
like, is it a Khaleesi that like you make a human look a person and then you go
lazy.
Khaleesi? Isn't it
lazy.
kind of lazy that they made a superhero that's an alien, but he just looks like a human?
No,
That's lazy.
1939. People weren't buying stuff without white people in it.
That's true.
facts.
And it's like it's not as funny if he's a black guy. It's like then he
Yeah.
just has to. Everyone's calling him a colored.
He has to use the colored bathroom.
I mean, like it's a bird, it's a plate. Is that a colored fly?
There's a
That's horrible.
what happens in Superman movies?
Which one?
I don't know. Just give me a Superman villain that happens.
Zod.
General Zod.
General
Doomsday,
Zod.
Darkseid.
General Zod is attacking. Superman has to go fight him. Oh wait, the colored bathroom is on the other side of the building. Just give him a second.
Yeah, one more. I need an extra second.
I need 45 more seconds to get there, guys.
I'm pretty sure since it's Superman, it's not even going to be a second, but we'll go with that.
Why?
Because he flies at the speed of
That guy
light.
looks like Pete Davidson.
Oh, they're gonna do
He is
Flashpoint
Pete
too.
Davidson.
Oh, that is
Th-
Pete Davidson.
They're gonna do the Flash movie, and I bet Flash doesn't even know how to vibrate through walls yet.
He doesn't know how to phase.
No, this one's an idiot, and he's a trash person. The guy who plays Barry Allen, he's a trash person.
Why?
He thinks he's famous, and I think he beat a girl's face or something.
Oh yeah.
He was good in Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh
Did I kick your camera out of focus?
no,
Okay.
no. That girl deserved it. I didn't even.
His hands are bisexual.
His hands are bisexual. My hands are transitioning to a female
She
right
was
now.
harassing him and being annoying, and he told her multiple times, like, "Hey, I don't want, like, you take your phone away, blah blah blah, this and that." And I forget what happened. I don't know if he actually hit her or if he hit her phone. I don't
Well, he
know.
survived it, so he must have not actually
Yeah, I don't know
hit
if
her.
he, whatever he did.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller. It was. I remember I felt like it was justified because I was like, at least I was
Well,
like,
everything could be justified.
well, yeah. I was
Rihanna
like-
threw Chris Brown's keys to his Lamborghini in a storm drain.
She also hit him multiple times. With Rihanna, I just think they fought and he won.
Yeah, because he's like 6'4".
No,
He
they
Chris
were,
Breezy.
they were in a car. They were in a car.
Dude,
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I can't believe he's supporting domestic violence right now.
But I want
I
you
don't
to
know.
actually think about this.
Oh, okay.
If we're
Let's
driving
try.
in a car
Uh-huh.
and you are hitting me
Mm-hmm.
and attempting to grab the steering wheel
Mm-hmm.
as we are driving, I don't want to die.
So you give somebody 2 black eyes?
You know what? If that's what it takes, but I'm not going down in this car.
Oh my god.
I'm not dying.
Rihanna's like 110 pounds.
Her method.
I'm just saying. That's that thinking. I don't know.
You guys, this new generation is gonna be beating women, guys.
No,
I'm just not dying. Like, it is what it is.
I'm not a very confrontational person, like a physical person. But like, I'm just saying, like, I don't care. Like, my sister's getting a fight. Like, I'm not going to stand there and be like, "Go, best friend, go, best friend, go." But like, I'm jumping in for my sister. I got her back. I don't care if I'm.
Well, you're not gonna give the girl 2 black eyes.
And she hit my sister
Oh
probably.
my gosh.
No, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't.
You're all like, is it worth winning this argument?
Well, I mean,
I was like, if I win, I'm a horrible person. If I lose,
yeah.
you just lost to a girl.
I was like,
Well, I mean, your sister could probably help do it without your help. Just saying.
my sister's built different.
Does your sister get into fights?
Yeah, she got blacklisted from her the baseball house at her college.
Dang. She was
First week
throwing
of school.
hands?
Some guy was like, one of the drunk baseball players was like, oh, freshman girl,
About to get some?
Thought she was easy. So I'd like kind of like, she was like moving away and be like, hey, back up. And like he started getting a little too close, started like getting a little like loud and everything. So she grabbed him by the throat. So she pushed him and then he took a step forward. So she grabbed him by the throat and
She said real plainly, I do not desire to have sexual relations with you. Good night, sir.
yeah.
It's very easy to understand.
And then she got blacklisted for that, huh?
She's blacklisted from all baseball events.
What does that say what does that say about the school?
What does it say? They're white. Problem. Every school's going to be like that.
Protect those athletes.
That's fair.
That's
That's the
Such a
lifeblood.
small school. They're probably making like $20. That baseball team probably makes $1 a ticket.
Bruh, Steph Curry lives in like the neighborhood over from the school. Like he has a house right there.
But that doesn't mean That doesn't mean Steph Curry goes to the baseball game.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like they have rich people, and a lot of the rich people there, like
They donate buildings.
they donate. Like Menlo College used to be a high school, turned into a college, and then they made a high school right next to it. That is literally 3 times better than the college. It is so much. It's so nice.
That's
the high
weird.
school right next to like my sister's college. The high school is beautiful.
It's like LD and COS.
COS is not nice. It's from the 70s.
That's what I just said.
Nothing in Visalia is nice.
No, LD is pretty nice. We're not like that.
It's funny when there's new schools. There's like
Nice high school.
when you go to a new school, it's like there's no trees. Like there's nowhere to like stand.
There's still no trees at LD.
Yeah, it takes like 20 years to grow a tree.
There's still no trees. There's like 6 trees, I think, in the entrance and like in the front on this side of here. There's trees and that's it.
That's it. It's just everyone gets to stand in the sun or underneath like the ledge.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah, it's a rough life of it. You get the new computers, but no trees.
Well, computers.
Oh, I don't know.
Chromebooks for life.
I don't know anything about this life because I haven't been to high school.
Life.
I haven't been to high school since 2007, and I wasn't paying attention then
you
either.
You don't know the pain of if all the Chromebooks aren't put away, then we don't get to leave.
No, I don't.
Yup.
Is there any other controversial things you want to say while you have a platform like this? Because you've already announced that Superman sucks.
It's trash. Okay, I do have. I'm saying. Where I was going with that, I forgot. Oh, the idea of hating on someone. Like, sure, they're a horrible person, but they've done like great things, and like you can't hate.
Who are we talking about specifically?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. He came back.
Yeah.
He had a yard sale
Didn't know
a few years ago, and everyone went out. He's fine. No, he was canceled for like 5 minutes. You know what saved him? Michael Jackson died, and he did like a dance routine at the VMAs or something like that, and he cried during it, and then he cried to Man in the Mirror, and it brought him back. That was enough. Everyone's like,
That's
"Oh my
because
god!"
canceling people is fake.
I'm just saying, if we all lived our lives where like if this was a horrible person, then I'm not gonna have anything to do with them. We literally wouldn't have anything.
Because everyone sucks.
People are horrible.
Yeah, most people are horrible.
Exactly. So like the idea of like I'm gonna cancel you and not support you, but I'm gonna go support someone else and their industry or whatever, and they're just so much worse than the other person. I don't understand. I was like, you can hate on the person, but don't hate on the art that they created.
My biggest thing with that whole thing is the lack of an ability to show or to accept like progression. Like like Kevin Hart, he made those jokes 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and then people were like, "Oh, he's a terrible person now."
Oh yeah,
in 2020,
he was more shittier probably then.
yeah, like he's this and that now, and it's like, yo, that was 10 years ago, and he's done stuff in the last 3 years that are like that contradict all the stuff he was saying then.
Yeah.
And that shows the progress. Then what are we actually talking about here? You just don't like Kevin Hart because he said that stuff and you're canceling him? Or do you actually care about what you're actually saying? Because if you cared about what you were saying, you would want more people like Kevin Hart. Because if you are for gay rights and you're for gay rights, you're not going to stop being for gay rights. Like, you're not going to go the opposite way.
Yeah.
You should want people to go from over here who don't support that for XYZ reason to supporting it.
Oh, they don't. That's not the game. I understand what you're saying.
But the game they're playing isn't logical. It's stupid.
You're right. Like, okay, so if I berate you about you're wrong on a subject, and you go, you know what? You're right. That is dumb. Yeah. I agree with you. And then you go tell everybody that the shame because once they thought another way.
Yeah.
They're not a true believer because they thought it's like religion.
Yeah. You thought this thing one time when you were 18 and a half.
But sometimes it's like some things.
I think there's a line.
Yeah, because
Bill Cosby should be canceled.
Yeah, I can't comfortably listen to R. Kelly anymore. It kind of sucks. And I love R. Kelly music.
Understandable.
I'm not even gonna lie. Trapped in the Closet is still.
I love the remix to Ignition.
Trapped in the Closet still hits.
It never hit.
I'm just saying.
You're tripping.
It never hit.
No,
I don't like Chris Brown anyways.
Closet hits.
You do or you don't?
Oh, you said it never hits, and that's why I said not like Chris Brown anyways.
Jesus Christ.
I don't support this.
But I don't know.
Don't cancel me.
I've realized being at college, people that are supposed to be extremely open minded, very equality and all that. They're lying. And they're like, I'm gonna cancel this person because they made a racist remark when they were 11. I was like, yeah, okay, what they didn't say wasn't cool, but we grow.
You're in you're in a bubble too right now. That's probably why it seems so egregious to you because you're in this bubble of probably a bunch of people doing it, or it's easy for somebody to get a mob against somebody.
Yeah.
So it's probably real. For you, it's real. For us, I'm not. I go to work every day. I'm doing regular grown people shit. But for you in your world, it's happening in real time all the time. You're just watching it grow. Yeah, that would be frustrating.
I'm just watching people say oh, they need to be canceled. This is horrible. This person's horrible. This person's horrible. But I was so they're horrible because they made a comment 10 years ago. But then you're gonna support an industry that was literally created to push people away and put them down and stuff. But you're gonna support an industry my example is so you're gonna cancel someone for queer baiting or whatever.
Explain what that means.
Queer baiting is the idea of saying, "Oh, I'm gay," like Harry Styles, for example. I'm leading the LGBTQ plus march. A person someone they admire, I guess a celebrity, really, a face of a movement. But then they don't actually fit that criteria for the movement, and people are mad about it.
Oh, so they support, but they're not supportive enough, so people get upset.
Harry Styles had a dress on, and he did that.
Support.
He's not gay.
So that's a problem.
Yeah, which I don't really understand.
This is my thinking about it. The whole thing is we're trying to normalize everything, right? If a guy's walking down the street wearing a dress, we're trying to get to the point in reality society where we're just nice dress, and then just go about our day, right? So, being that we're still fighting for that, equality right now, wouldn't it not matter if the person's gay or not? The whole point, they're an entertainer, they're marketing to this. No,
you have to have the right labels, so when they write the articles and they post the things.
Gay man Harry Styles was doing this and that.
It's funny too because pop stars have always been on the line of masculine and femininity. If you even go back to Prince, you guys are way too young for Prince, but Prince would be
I love Prince.
He's wearing blouses and he's wearing a bunch of crazy stuff, but he was out there getting chicks, and it was this weird, he created his own blurred line to where he could do whatever he wants. He wear heels and pumps, and but it didn't matter because his music was good.
Yeah, so it should be.
But that's it's a huge thing, and I'm so you're gonna cancel someone like Harry Styles, who's actually leading, he's a huge person, he's helping people come out, he's a huge celebrity right now, and our generation, and he's really just like knocking down all like the
Yeah, he's on
masculine-
blouses every day.
Yeah, all the masculine barriers that we've all been told that we have to live within. He's kind of just kicking those away, which is a good thing. Is he gay? As far as I know, no. So I don't see why it matters. But you're gonna cancel someone like that, but then you're gonna be like, let's throw on a Disney movie. Walt Disney was not a great person.
He hated the gays and the Jews and the blacks.
Like, if you're gonna cancel someone or you're gonna hate on someone and hate on all their art and all the good they've done, regardless of, because we're human, we're not all good, we're not all evil.
Some people, it's questionable how evil they are.
But like, but you're gonna live your life where you pick and choose and then get on someone because like me, they're a horrible person. Cool, I'm not gonna support them. But if they're very good at what they do, like
I think too, you're just coming up and you're like your head's coming up above ground and go, man, all this shit don't make no sense.
exactly.
Everything is dirty. Like everything, like that things like the things that we all like use, like for like the social media that everyone uses is just trying to con you to buy things. Like everything has like is tainted. So I think that you're coming up above the weeds.
I just don't understand people saying I'm gonna cancel this person and I hate their music and I hate this person, everything they do. And I was like, so you're hating? Sure, they did a horrible thing. But that instance has nothing to do with their music or the movies they've been in. And like all these music, like the song was groundbreaking, earth shattering. This movie was like nominated for all these awards. Like it was a great movie. And the actors does not have the best like media light like on themselves. But in the movie, they're fantastic. Don't hate on a good movie or a great song, great masterpiece in art just because the person is horrible.
I mean, yeah, like swinging it back around, you don't have to hate Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling's a little bit of a trash person.
Exactly. Like, don't hate on all of Harry Potter just because J.K. Rowling's a transphobic asshole.
The thing that comes to my mind, or that I was reminded of recently, through Abba and Preach, once again, shout out to them. They were talking about the Jussie Smollett case. Do you not know about this?
He's the guy from Empire that said he got beat up and they were calling him gay or the F word.
F word, N word. And then they yelled MAGA after they were done.
And then it turns out it was not real. It was in Chicago.
So TLDR, Jussie Smollett, star from Empire, the gay one. Him. He was it was in December. He was going to a Subway at 3
This in December?
Huh?
This December?
No, like 2 years ago now.
It was years ago. And he said that he was attacked by white people, and they put a noose on his neck. They beat his ass, and they yelled MAGA and called him the F word and the N word.
Okay.
And then they left.
That sounds horrible.
Yes, sounds horrible.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds horrible.
And recently, it came out after that they were going to kill him off of Empire. But obviously they decided not to after all of this happened. And he led a whole campaign and stuff like that. And then the Chicago
Everyone's like,
PD,
support gay rights.
Chicago PD was like, I call cap. And they investigated it, and it turns out that this year we got the verdict that he was guilty, and that he hired two black people to stage this attack. And it was all caught on camera, and they were arrested, all that stuff. They snitched on Jussie Smollett, basically.
I would have snitched on his ass too.
And so he will be facing some kind of charges.
That's crazy. Didn't know that.
And that whole situation, in response to that, Abba and Preach, they just said that there are people in the world that get extreme amounts of power from being the victim in situations.
I know people like that.
And so that's just like that's what it is. It's like you're always gonna find a way to be the victim in a situation.
We'll hear from Jussie Smollett one more day. It won't be the last time we hear from that guy.
Yeah. He'll talk about another joke.
Oh my gosh, go ahead.
That they told. Like I said, this is Abba and Preach, it's not me. They said it sucks that he's so high profile because I'm sure he would have loved prison.
You know what? The worst part of that, of him doing that, is he destroyed the Empire show. They
Yeah.
canceled it, and now they're coming out with a white version.
Yeah.
Called,
I'm glad I was the only one who thought that.
Called Monarch.
Yeah.
It's called Monarch.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought that show
Yeah,
was
it's the
just,
same thing.
was
It's a
white
wild
Empire.
it's a wild mom and,
Yeah.
and a dad who's in charge of everything, and they have kids, and they're all fighting over the record label. It's the same thing. It's just
Yeah.
white people.
So
Monarch
stupid.
coming to Fox on a television near you.
Yeah.
I hate it here.
Empire seemed too black for Fox. I ain't even gonna cap.
No, I loved it when it was on. I was like, yeah.
Right when Empire was good, it was good.
I was
That
listening
was
to the
a
songs.
great show. Yeah, that was a great show.
I remember when one time it was Jesse Smollett and the rapper, the younger guy, they performed on something, but they sung the songs from Empire. It was like this weird, like, we're performing as the characters that we play as in real life, knowing that we're singing the song from a TV show. It was like, this is too many walls. I don't understand. This is like 6-wall breaking. I don't understand what's happening right now.
Yeah,
But
100%.
that was crazy.
Good times. What a time to be alive.
I know. People are going to cancel us.
It's already coming.
Like, comment, and subscribe. You know, you're going to catch Trey over here on the Trey Show here on
Sadly.
House of Wolves Podcasting.
Sadly.
Also, check out House of Wolf Podcasting Presents. We have a new episode. Actually, it will probably be dropping before this episode comes out. But check it out. We have
Game of Thrones.
no.
Oh,
We have Danny's going to be on. That's a new person. Slick Slack. Slickety Slack.
That is not what anybody here says.
Schlick Schlack. You can find Trey on Instagram at youngtrey_10. Where can the people find you, Matt?
He doesn't have Instagram.
I'm on Instagram. I just don't use it.
That's
like
okay.
ever.
I don't have any social media. The only word you can only find me right here in the channel in the
Matt.
comments.
Send Matt memes.
I like memes.
What's your Instagram? They can't send memes with.
Oh damn! What?
Oh my
Matt
gosh!
Somerville
I'll put it. It'll be in the
Matt
description.
Somerville 11.
Matt Somerville 11. Let's go. Show him some love. We will be back next week. Next week is guess what? You have to guess.
Christmas.
Christmas. It's a Christmas special, and Eric will be here, and it's gonna be tons of Christmassy fun. Oh, 1 second. I have one thing before we close. I got one thing for Matt. 1 second.
For me.
Yeah, and you get to choose.
Oh damn!
Oh my God, you love choice.
Let's go.
I have to make a decision.
That's hard for you, isn't it?
Very.
Let's go.
I based my dinner off of what you ordered.
This is facts.
I'm doing seafood. Okay, I'll get seafood too.
Let's go.
I'm dead.
Okay.
That's a booty
So-
ball bandit.
So, for being a good person and just showing up when we needed you, you get to choose from a snack. We have Hostess Crispy Mints
Those are called crispy minis.
Minis. I don't know. They're
Pick
not
those
mine.
low.
And then we have Cold Stone Creamery Sweet Chaos Birthday Cake Remix.
Can I get those instead?
Which one would you like?
I want the Photon ones.
You don't get a choice.
He's gonna
Yes.
choose based off what I say anyway.
That's facts. I'll take the crispy minis.
Who knew you even get none? What was that about?
I said it.
We're always giving gifts here. Fucking selfish. All right, we'll see.
I've never seen these before.
We'll see you guys next. Me and Trey will see you next week on the Christmas special.
I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Bonanza on some nerd stuff. Thank you for watching. Adios, baby.
Hold on.
What? Let you what? Oh, show him. Hurry up.
He's not.
Okay. Slick.